What up, everybody? How's it going? Let me know if the music is too loud or whatever. If it's not, then we're all good. But if it is, then I will turn it down just a bit. Just a bit. Not much, though. Just waiting on everybody. Thought we had people in here. But it's all good. We'll wait for everybody. I'll just be over here partying. Don't mind me. I'm a sucker for a good saxophone. So there's that. So, as some of you may know, some of you may not, if you are familiar with the stuff that I do on Facebook, the Friday Night Dive is what it's called. It's just me, since we can't go out to the bars because that would be irresponsible and probably dangerous. We're just going to stay at home, have drinks at home, and then get on the stream and interact with one another as if we were out at a dive bar, hence the name. And yeah, we do it on Facebook all the time, or I did do it on Facebook all the time. So now trying it a little bit differently because I know some other people outside of Facebook wanted to get in on the action here. So here we are. And do let me know if the music's too loud or anything. Should be fine at this point, but you know. Yeah. So we good? We good? How we doing? How we doing out there? Let me know. Let me know. Those of you out there. And don't mind me while I'm doing stuff over here. Oh, what just happened there? All right, cool. Let me know who's here. Let me know. Hello. Say hello. Get in the chat and say hello. We're just hanging out. Just hanging out over here. It's another Friday night. We're not at the bar like we should be. And it's just the way it goes because it's crazy out there and dangerous. And it's better that we're not out and about in too many public places. Getting hit on two different fronts here. So, yeah, it's a little different this time because usually if I'm on Facebook, then people just naturally come in through Facebook and, just watch that way. But like I said, more people that don't have Facebook wanted to get in on these dives. Makes you wonder where they're at. There we go. I guess I'm just going to jam by myself over here. Nobody wants to. People are probably out doing stuff, which makes sense. Even though they, depending on what it is, probably shouldn't be. Better forget it. Oh man, I miss the bars. Not even gonna lie to you. I miss going. I miss seeing some of the regulars, and I miss kind of the atmosphere of the Nashville scene, at least the particular Nashville scene where I like to go, which is mostly it's just all locals. Maybe a tourist here and there, but not as often yet, you know. And then now, whenever it opens back up, maybe it might get a little bit bad, but we'll see. We'll see. When it opens, it's not going to be it won't be for a little while. So, but I miss the crew. I miss the Red Door crew. Shout out to the Red Door crew. You know who you are. That was for you know who you are. And my friend is talking about the dating app Bumble. She called it Bumblebee. Like, it's not Bumblebee, it's just Bumble, but that's funny. And here we are. There's a few of you in there, so say hello. Tell me who you are. Tell me what is going down. Tell me if you hate the song that's playing right now, because if you do, tough shit. Because I love it. Because I, like the song, am an easy lover. You can attack me for that joke if you want. So you can hear it, or you oh, do you hear it now? If it's too low, I will gladly turn it up. Probably needs to come up anyway. That might be too loud, but if it is, I apologize. It's like not going to go over well. Hi, Christy. So you sent me a video snap. I can't listen to it right now because it'll interfere with the stereo system. So just whatever it was, type it up. Oh, look at that. There's ooh, there's a sudden change in atmosphere. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it then. So oh, well, what are you drinking? Christy, what are you drinking? I am having an Irish Mule because since Henry introduced me to these things, I've been like nuts for them. Oh, shit. Margaritas. A special kind? Is it, or just a like the lemon flavored, the traditional, or do you have one of those crazy? You have like a strawberry margarita? My mom loves strawberry margaritas for some. She's just not that they're bad, they're good. I like strawberry margaritas too, but I prefer traditional. I keep waiting for the pants panel boys to show up. They said they would, so I'm just kind of waiting on them. Which reminds me, you all basic. Fair. If you're not watching the or not watching, well, if you're not listening to the Feeding the Monster podcast feed, do that. Sometimes StreamYard hates me, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit, but this was the easiest way to stream this way. So here we are. Basic bitch with your basic bitch drink. Actually, no, a basic bitch drink is vodka cranberry. Or a Jaeger bomb. What are you sending me now? Oh, I see the snaps. You're dancing. You're hitting me on two fronts here. What else is going on, everybody? Talk to me. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. That's good. I'm glad your arm doesn't hurt anymore. Christy was attacked by a dog who was just not having it and decided that her arm looked like a good mutton chop to sink their teeth into, and boom. But that's what happens when you work with animals in a vet. Sometimes animals attack. Am I wrong? You say false. Wait, you're saying I'm wrong? Sometimes animals attack. That's a thing. You know it's a thing. Oh, I see. Well, okay, I know. But in general, sometimes animals attack because they're just not having it. But fair enough, fair enough. I'll give you that one. Got this on a random playlist. I have no idea what's going to play. Let's see. Maybe I can. Serendipitous. This song would play. Yeah, that's fair. I guess you would be. Yeah, you're just these crazy overlords that are invading their personal space as far as they're concerned because, they don't know any better. Understandable, but, is what it is. Well, let's not go that far. You're not the stupid monkeys prodding and you poking them. You're the educated, licensed people that are trying to assist and help animals in need. So let's call it what it is. But if you want to keep calling yourselves stupid monkeys, then okay. Well, you don't have to get all scientific on me over there. It's whatever. You're helping animals. That's the long and short of it. Well, aren't we all friggin' nerds? We wouldn't be here if we weren't. I think this song decided to play just because you're in the chat right now. I truly believe it. Can you not? Really? It's so loud over here. Oh, you can. There you go. I wonder if there's an easier way or a better way to make sound. I mean, the only thing I can think of is miking it, but I don't know if that'll work. And I'll probably get flagged for it if I do, but I forgot I'm on YouTube. Sometimes they don't like that sort of thing. Well, yeah, okay. It might have been a StreamYard like glitch or something. I don't know. StreamYard does not like me. I don't know why. And yet, when the boys and I podcast, we have to use StreamYard to get together, and sometimes it it's okay on my end, and then sometimes it's not. You know, is what it is, I guess. Let's see if don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm not as popular as I thought. I guess I would have thought people would be bored. Maybe I'm too early. I should have started this later. You think? Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of what I said at the top. They're probably out doing stuff, and they shouldn't be. But I was talking to my dad earlier, and because he made a comment earlier over in the county he's in that people still, since their mayor didn't mandate that that the public should wear masks, he just encouraged it, but he didn't mandate it. So naturally, no one's gonna fucking wear it because they don't care. And I just said, you know what, I'm beyond the point of caring anymore. Do what you want. Wear the mask. Don't wear the mask in public. Just like do what you want because you're going to anyway. And I'm tired of trying to. I'm tired of trying to help people out and I'm tired of doing my part in helping to flatten the curve. I can only do it for me. No one else is going to listen. Everyone is so stubborn and pig-headed about this whole thing, and there's a reason why we just backtrack from, instead of going to phase 3, back to phase 2. So it's because people aren't listening. But whatever. I'm done. I did a podcast about it, and I've said my piece. I'm done. I'm just gonna do me. You do you. Not you. I'm Christy. But like in general. But yeah, is what it is, man. So how was your day? How did your Friday turn out afterwards? I got to see you for a little bit, and then how'd it go after that? Uh oh. Oh, that's so cool. On one stream, I can see the comments on two separate columns. One column, that heart is red, and then in this one it's black. That's cool. But yeah. So how did the rest of your day go? Mine was pretty. Actually, I was gonna say non-eventful. That's not true. It was eventful, and it got way busier than it probably needed to. But you know, is what it is, and I shouldn't complain because that's just extra money. But at the same time, I want my Friday to be chill. So I just want it to be chill. That way, I don't like walk into the weekend in a bad mood. Anywho, to the new viewers, Hello, welcome, salute. What you drinking? What you doing? Say hello. It's probably, if I had to take a guess, it's probably the. Is it the Pants Boys? Yep, there's one of them. What's up, Corey? Corey Morissette, ladies and gentlemen, of the Feeding the Monster podcast feed. Check him out in his show, The Power of Positive Geeking. New episode the other day. It was fantastic. I re-listened to it. There was actually, I was going to tell you, you probably already know. There's a in Corey's segments. He always he ends the show by asking the guests if you could recast Bill Murray in a role of this particular movie, who would you cast him as? And Corey, it's funny that you said you were talking about Batman Forever, and you were thinking you'd recast him as Batman. I'm sure you know Bill Murray was one of the front runners to playing Batman in the original, the 89 version. I'm sure you know that. But if you didn't, there you go. So there's an alternate world where Bill Murray did play Batman. See, of course you knew that. I just find that fascinating. And what would a Bill Murray Batman look like? That's crazy. Oh, Christy, don't feel anxious at your job. You know you are a good worker, and you obviously do good work. People love you over there. You know, I get it. I can't just say don't be anxious because that doesn't work. But just remember that you got this. Hey, Colton Roberts, what up, man? How you doing? New buddy. You and John recorded a show with 3 movies today. Oh, man. Dare I how come I didn't know about this? And also, Corey, what gives? How come I haven't been asked to be on the show yet? Not to put the pressure on you. So. Yeah, see, Christy, it was no big deal. You learning moment, momentary quirk. I get it. We all have those. We all have those moments. So, so since you guys just joined, Christy's having a margarita. I've got my Irish Mule. What are you guys drinking? Oh, you did ask. I don't recall. Sorry. Molson Canadian. Explain what is that, Corey? Explain that to me. Unless it's like something a lot more generic that. Oh, I see. Hey, Colton, drink a Sprite. Enjoy your Sprite. You drink what you want, man. The Budweiser of Canada. That sounds either very awful or maybe it's okay. I don't know. Because I hate Budweiser. I think Budweiser's trash. And that includes Bud Light, Bud Light Lime, and all the disgusting. And now Bud Light thinks that if they put out a seltzer drink, that's going to make things better. And no, just no. Budweiser, do not sponsor the Feeding the Monster podcast feed. We don't want you. Now, Coors Light, if you want to sponsor the Feeding the Monster podcast, let me tell you, I love Coors Light so much. I could drink that cheap beer like it's going out of style. Chances are I do on a certain any given day. You hand me a Coors Light, I'm a happy fella. because I'm drinking cheaply, but I'm drinking happily. I kind of saw a little bit of what was happening in the Discord about. The only thing I saw was you calling American beer trash, and I went and I wanted to say something, but I didn't because look, Corey, hashtag not all American beer, okay? And McGee will tell you, she's a New Englander, so like I live and die by Sam Adams beer. That shit is glorious. There you go. Yeah. Aha, Colton. Got my Irish Mule, which is, Irish whiskey and ginger beer and a twist of lime. And of course, got to have my JMO. So, good on you. So if you start feeling squirrely later on in the night and you got to have yourself a beverage, there you go. I don't know. Feeding the Monster podcast feed, of which I'm a part of. Why isn't this on the channel? We didn't discuss this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for this. I wouldn't mind putting it on the channel, but I don't run the YouTube channel, so I don't. It's not my call. Colton, I only recently had a whiskey sour for the first time. Which is weird because I just don't drink whiskey sours ever, so I've never had it. And then it was my roommate Henry made some for us. Jameson whiskey sours, wow, delightful. So I'm a fan now. I'm being attacked by my own feed here. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we can figure something out, and we can upload this one maybe to the YouTube channel, and then we can figure out the logistics of future dive. This is gold. This is good. There you go. Yeah. This is good. You know what? Let's run with this. Who else has a qualm with the things that I do and say? Let's get it all out there. We're having, and as we do it, let's take a shot while we do it. It's not really a shot; it's just a sip. But 8 years. I on the weekend, if I've got nothing going on, actually let me rephrase that. If I'm at my folks' place on the weekend, there's no telling. Like they have to now understand that the the liquor cabinet and what is essentially the beer fridge, like the second fridge that they have, is for beer and like other drinks, whatever. They have to understand to have all of that stocked at all times, because I could show up at any time. And then when Dad and I get together and we just get the thirst, we just start drinking. And if my brother's, if he's around bored and doesn't have to work or anything, because he works weird hours, he'll get in on that. And then of course Mom will too, because why wouldn't she? And before you know it, we're tanked. The family who drinks together passes out at random times. I was going to say together, but that's not true. They pass out at random times. But it's always a fun time, though. Very fun time. I don't know if you could hear it. It's ending now, but if you could tell me what the song was that's playing and it's ending right now. But if you tell me what that song is, you get a prize. Oh, it's over now. Maybe the next one. So again, this is just on a random list of songs that I listen to throughout. You know what? You win, Corey. It was Human League. Oh man, I may have to change this song, but I don't want to because I love it. And it was not the Ron band, but you know what? I really should celebrate that catalog. Well, Mazel Tov to you, Colton, for your engagement, man. That's awesome. My love life is complicated, so I don't see an engagement happening anytime soon, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. I'm in no rush. You know what, Corey? It might they might show up. They might show up in this list. Well, Killswitch Engage popped up. I can't not listen to Killswitch. So maybe Foghat in a bit. Yep. So this is my second favorite band of all time, Killswitch Engage. They're metal. This song is called Rose of Sharon. And for those of you keeping track, I am in a tribute band for Killswitch Engage called Rose of Sharon. What's so messed up about that is we put that tribute band together, and right when we did that, the COVID outbreak happened, and we all went on quarantine lockdown. So we could not get together to rehearse or jam, anything like that. But finally, in the last month or so, we finally got together, and our rehearsals have been pretty kick-ass. I'm happy about it. The playing shows part is becoming complicated because there's a lot of venues that are closing down. Thanks for joining, Colton, man. You're a good man. Play some video games. Yes, the song is a fast ride, but it slows down in a bit. You gotta give it time, man. It's gotta hit you hard at first, and then take a step back because it's gotta remind you, hey, you know what? We're capable of beautiful things. Maybe maybe me waxing poetically about this band should be my next Rantings of a Maniac episode. We'll see. We'll see. I had something else in mind, so we'll see. Oh man. I may do that. I may. It'll definitely. I think a Kill Switch episode is imminent. I don't know if it'll be the next one, but it's imminent. So, because I know if I do that one, then I'm gonna have to do an episode about the new wave of American metal movement that happened in the early 2000s, because there was that was an influential time for me and a lot of musicians my age that were playing in the local scene. And there's just a lot of bands that influenced me greatly that were a part of that. So I would have to I would want to talk about that entire movement. So Jesus Harrison Christ is in the chat. How are you? Do you mind if I call you Harrison? Have I confessed recently? I confess that yeah, you want a confession? I confess that I think organized religion is the root of all evil. So there you go. It's Henry. I've been calling you Harrison this whole time. Oh man. Well, you know, I prefer Harrison. I'm gonna call you Harrison from now on. There you go. It's funny that Corey, you brought up Foghat, man, because this time last week, my brother and I, we were watching Dazed and Confused because it was on, and Foghat is very prominent in that movie. Harrison, I hope you do remember it when your birthday rolls around. And I hope you'll remember that I still didn't get you anything. Love the Buddy Christ statue though. That's some good stuff. This is a first for me. I didn't realize Harrison Christ was gonna join the stream. This is a real treat. Would it kill you to play a little far? Didn't he also, like, when he was up there, didn't he go like, there's some fine looking bitches in this place? Or he, like, I'm paraphrasing, but he says something like that, and it like killed the audience. Okay, I won't call you buddy, I'll call you guy. How about that, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not your buddy, guy. But actually, I do have the right. I have the right of free will. Oh, turned it on you. I love that. I'm gonna assume. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna let it sit. Just nope. Harrison Christ. That's who. Jesus Harrison. Got you. All right. I'll call you Jesus. Jesus Harrison. That's hard to say. I think I'm just gonna stick with Harrison. You know, Jesus Harrison. That's unfortunate. You know. They should have given you a name that, like, is pronounced with a J in front of it, because that just rolls off the tongue better, you know. But it's unfortunately it's pronounced Jesus, so you know, what are you gonna do? Like Josh McCouga, I love that guy. I wish Josh McCouga would jump into the stream, man. That guy. If to you all on the stream that don't know who Josh McCouga is, look him up. Or if you watch the History Channel, he's got a show called Eating History, in which he eats things that are well past the expiration date, and he finds out if is it still good or not. That's a dangerous job, but somebody's got to do it, and obviously Josh McCouga was the man to do it. And so yeah. This is a band called Protest the Hero, and funny story. It's not that funny, but back in 2008, they had put out their second album, and me and my group that I was with at the time were super into this band back then, and we put like a band together kind of last minute. It was and we got to open up for Protest the Hero because they were coming into town. And so we played, and we were the opening band, and then they went on like third or fourth. And I got to sing with the vocalist, because he was singing along one of his songs, and he threw the mic into the crowd, and I was right there at the front. And so I grabbed the mic and I started singing the rest of it, and he didn't ask for the mic back. He was just kind of going, whatever, and sort of just let me do my thing. And I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm still going. And then eventually there was a musical break, and I was like, here you go, take it. And he took it back, and they finished the set. And then after they were done, I went up to him and I said, "Hey man, you had a great show, whatever." He's like, "Hey, what's your name?" "I'm Mark, blah, blah, blah." We were in the first band. He's like, "Oh shit, I missed the first band, dude. I'm sorry." It's like, "Oh, it's all good." But I got to sing with you during the I was the guy you gave the mic to, and he's like, "Oh shit, that was you, dude. You're amazing. I heard everything you said, and it was so weird. Usually when I put the mic out, people sound really gnarly, but you were amazing. Holy shit, that was you." That made me feel good. I might play Slaughter, but you'll be away. But thank you for joining, Corey. You're a good man and a scholar, and you need to have me on the Power of Positive Giving. Harrison, were you talking during my story? What the hell's wrong with you? Pimps up, hoes down. Am I right? Sorry, bad joke. That's exactly my question, John. I don't know, man. Harrison Christ just he had to get. I don't know why he decided to attack my stream. For God's sakes. But yeah. So no, not like protest the devil, more like shout at the devil. I'm not gonna play that song, but you get the idea. What I miss? So, Thomas, you got sick of being the the FTM producer for a second? Madness. This is Sparta! How often do I get a chance to do that? No shit, Jesus. Motley Crue doesn't belong into the realm of heaven because that band is kind of a yikes. No offense to anyone who is a super fan, but they did not age well. You loved it. Hey, I will go full Leonidas if I am motivated. So don't tempt me. No, John. I mean Hiram. That's probably more accurate, but I prefer Harrison. I think it's Harrison. I'm gonna go with that. Jesus Harrison Cristo. You know, that's a mouthful of a name. You think Jesus had a nickname like with his when he was hanging with his boys? Like you think they called him old like Juicy J? Uh-oh. John, don't push that button. Don't push that button, dude. Just Christy, he did it, not me. I never encouraged it. Big oof. Yeah. I know. Yeah, since fourth grade. It's yeah. I think that's John's way of saying you're an attractive person. Because you are. Boy, you're really I gotta give you props, Jesus. You are committed to this bit, and as someone who has to commit to the bit, there you go. Pimp C, that's a terrible name though, man. Your boys must have hated you secretly, calling you Pimp C. Yeah, Pimp C. I think that's just their way of calling you a cunt without actually calling you cunt. What's the Hebrew word for cunt? Harrison? Is it Harrison? Nailed it. Can you blame him? Whew. usually I have to be way drunker to just dive headfirst into blasphemy so hard, but fuck it, here we are. I bet you did, but you figured out the internet right away. So, hey man, props for paying attention. Don't you have some like plagues to wipe out right now? Don't you have like some people to help? Because I don't know if you notice that shit. It's crazy out there. The world's on fire. Larry. Larry works. Larry is. Oh, you're saying the Hebrew for cunt is Larry? Gotcha. Oh man. I was gonna ask Harrison what he was drinking, but I'm pretty sure the answer is water that he makeshifted into wine. John, what are you drinking? Thomas, what are you drinking? You drinking anything? Thomas, you're probably not drinking. You're doing something else. Oh man, I think my my blaspheming scared people away. Hey, no doubt. I got you, Thomas. I got you. Christy, he's doing the thing that you do, like a lot. You know, if you know, you know, and you know. Man, what? Why is messaging me over here? Oh, nice. Yeah, but it's so boring when you don't. So, oh, I do love imaging, but oh yeah, you want to get? I should. You know what? I should play some like super satanic black metal because I know Harrison would love that. And then we'll follow that up with Chop Suey from System of a Down. And then I'll play the entirety of Stairway to Heaven backwards. I would do that, except for I don't. I'm not a pervy Catholic, so I'm not gonna do any of. I'm not gonna say any of that. Ooh, Cannibal Corpse. Good choice. They proprietors of such tracks as I Come Blood and Make Them Suffer. Oh, that was your forget. Oh, my bad, Christy. Well, then you have at it with the whatever. Wow, Harrison, you're a real. Never would have taken you for a death metal guy, but hey, man, you do you. Forward and sit backwards. I mean, I could do that, but that would just. That's no fun. Typos on this list, John. By the way, they'll come up at some point. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not in the mood for Tool. So, and let's see, that one already played. A lot of Doom. It's there we go. This is the one. I'm not in the mood for. No, you bastard! This one. That's. Hey, stop it! Don't disobey me. Not in the mood for Tool, but I'm always in the mood for A Perfect Circle. So there we go. It's Mark in 90s hell. What you call 90s hell, I call heaven, John. So let that be known. All right. Um, Raining Blood. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I never got into Slayer. I know that's sort of one of they're one of the big four of thrash. I get it, and everybody, you can't be a metal fan unless you're into at least the big four. And I go, fuck it then, because I'm not into it. John, you know what? I'll let I'll let Christy take this one. Christy, um, when you're not snapping me, would you please inform John how I feel about Zoe Deschanel? Because I don't think he gets it. He just okay. Yes. It's like he just lets. I mean, to put it plainly, and just sort of like, yeah, yeah, not into her. There you go. My thoughts on Zoe Deschanel. Um, Not a fan. Never been a fan. I don't understand how she has the career she has, other than she has a really good agent. She knows the right people, and by that I mean she's really good friends with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and that dude's never stopped working. So oh God. First of all, Leto would never do a Lifetime movie because he would think that's beneath him, and they probably couldn't afford what his scale is. Unfortunately, his scale is probably ridiculous. Um, I would gladly watch Emily Deschanel in anything because I find Emily to be delightful and a good actress. Um, Zoe, on the other hand, that's just me. It's fine. I never used to have a problem with Leto, and then he kept doing things and then showing kind of who he truly is, and now I can't stand the guy. Yeah, that makes sense considering he's sort of stolen your whole motif, Harrison. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that technically worshiping a false idol, and isn't that sort of like a no-no in your book? I'm no theology scholar or anything, but Leto's definitely got a cult, and he definitely makes himself out to be Jesus. So I don't know. Hey, I'm not the expert. I just calls it like I sees it. Christy, don't do that. Why should it be awful, terrible? I'm not joking when I say Jared Leto has a cult. That's not made up. That's a thing. Like Google it. Yeah, I know, Christy, I know. But for fuck's sakes, John, I know Jobu. I like Jobu, but to drink Jobu's rum is very bad. You don't drink his rum. Um, Name this group. You know who I'm kind of disappointed isn't in the chat right now is Pumpkin Spice McGee, because she would just be roasting me right now, and I would get such a kick out of it. Yes, really. She would. She would have a ball. I can't. I mean, I put the link out, so you know, it's up to her. But you know, I just got someone snap, so that made me laugh. Your laughter made me laugh, and I'm glad you're having a good time. John, text McGee and be like, "What the hell? What gives?" Speaking of Makuga and Major League, how funny is that? These synchronicities, man. Christy, your cackle like makes me smile. I just noticed I got my little icon moniker in the bottom corner. How cool is that? John, I will never play UB40. The Bengals is a possibility. But right now it's the band X. Groovy. The only time, seriously, the only time I play Red Wine is if my mom's around, because she despises. Yeah, Christy said it. She despises that song so much. I have a video of me playing it really loudly in my old apartment when she was visiting, and she just like looks at me just with such contempt. But it always makes me laugh. Thomas, did you just switch over from one to the other? You make my head hurt. Yeah, poor mom indeed, man. Yeah. But it's so fun to mess with mom because she's a trooper. She takes it, but I mean, it doesn't she's not a fan of us ganging up on her like that, but she, sometimes she says and does stupid things and we have to call her out. I didn't know Jesus was a fan. There you go. I called you by the name that you enjoy, but you're always going to be Harrison to me. Oh man. What is next in this list? What else we got? That's true. Yeah, you know, anyone who listens to at least one show knows where John stands on the fan front. Oh man, I need more ice. Hashtag John hates the fans. Hashtag John against humanity. That's the game we play. I know Christy knows this band, but I'd be curious if any of the guys do. Okay, so then, wait, who's Thomas? If Thomas is there, you're going back and forth from two different like Monica. Pick one, FTM or your personal one. It is not Danzig. It's a little more upbeat than Danzig, but Danzig is a good call for maybe later. It is Rise Against. Good job, Harrison. Lemmy Danzig. Ooh, Lemmy Danzig. I bet I could do that. All right, here we go. Mother, tell your children not to rule my world. Tell your children not to rule my world. What they do, what they say, mother. That's Lemmy doing Danzig. Joke's on you, Harrison. Lemmy's in hell. And he took over. I know. I heard Triple H out there in Connecticut from here. There's I did a parody once of Ace of Spades, but I was reading a box of Ancient Grains. So yeah, it's somewhere. I did a Instagram video of it. It's somewhere, but I was very proud of that because I looked at the box and it said Ancient Grains, and you know, when you say Ancient Grains, how do you not think of Ace of Spades? Or maybe it's just me, but that made me laugh pretty good. I make myself laugh more than anybody. I'm fucking hilarious. Exactly. Chocolate Rain, ain't you? Ooh, a Lemmy rendition of Chocolate Rain. Holy shit. That's fire, son. Well, you damn right he approves. That means we're getting close. We're entering the goth stage, which means that typos surely to pop up here soon. And if it doesn't, then I'll choose them myself. I need more ice. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do. I need more ice. So, hold on a second. Don't go anywhere because I gotta get some more ice, and then I'll make my drink here.
In the starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips are magic.
All right.
Your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon.
There's the show notes. Which one of you is in the FTM? if it's not Thomas, unless you're just doing it twice, Thomas. If you're doing it twice, then bravo, because that's amazing. Or is it Jeff? Is he secretly in the chat? You'll see I had to get the big bottle. This is the biggest bottle because when Henry and I have Jameson, we have a good helping of it. And the regular bottle just doesn't last as long. So I mean, I assume it's not Corey because he said he had to go. Unless he was just messing with us. Uh-oh. Almost out of ginger beer. All right, so what else is going on? We've got, I mean, I don't even know how to segue to, like, we didn't even have anything really a solid topic going on, but I suppose I could keep waxing poetically about how much I am just not a fan of Zooey Deschanel, but I feel like eventually I just get repetitive. Okay. Ugh. John, I don't even know what they played on the radio for Typo. The only one I could possibly think of is Summer Breeze. I'm not gonna play Summer Breeze. I'm just saying, like you said, don't play any of the radio stuff, and I'm thinking I can't even imagine what radio songs they would do. I don't know who Buddy Christ was actually, but it was entertaining for a second, and then it was not entertaining. So, yeah, please. I never once heard Christian Woman on the radio. Not once. Black number one, yeah. Okay, that's your one. And then maybe Summer Breeze. Never heard Christian Woman on there. I love that song, though. Oh, I you know what? I believe you, but I never once heard it. So that's interesting. Nevertheless, I was not going to play anyone like either of those songs. So maybe because they were New York based, New York radio played more of their stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Nevertheless. Uh-oh. What the hell? May have to reset it. I have no idea what just happened. No. Weird. Just decided to fuck off. That's interesting. I am baffled by what's happening right now. But okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way. Or the slightly easier way, I guess. My speaker. So okay, later, Thomas. Thanks for joining, man. We'll just do it this way, since that speaker wants to be kind of a bitch. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Wow. Weird. Now it's working. It's weird. That's weird that it would do that. That bitch Carol Baskins. Hopefully that's there. All right. So here we are again. Yeah, I know. It's not funny, but it was the way the face came out. I know. No, none of that's funny. But Carol Harrison Baskin. Oh God, dude, she's on Cameo now. Like we could pay her to do an intro for our show. I don't know what her rates are, but the option is there, John. Like part of me kind of wants to, if it's not too expensive, part of me wants to do it just to say, like, you know, to keep it on brand because of our first episode. Ugh. Fucking Thomas, man. Ooh, maybe, yeah. The problem is, where would we? I mean, how would we get it out there? She would have to. We would have. Will we like distribute it from our handle or? Oh, that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Tweeter. I wonder if she's getting a lot of requests on Cameo for people to be like, "Can you say you killed your husband? Here's some money." She's just like not gonna do it. Actually, you know what? I have the Cameo app. Let's find out. Let's find out exactly how much that bitch Carol Baskin charges. for a for fuck, come on, I don't want to review it right now. Go away. Here we go. All right, Carol Baskin. Okay, cool. The app wants to. Why does everything want to be a bitch right now? Like, I'm shocked the stream is even working. She's like, can you call yourself Harrison? Carol Harrison Baskin? You know what? Oh my god, this fucking thing. All right. Search for Carol Baskin. Man. Okay, the app. Okay, so the app's just fucking up. This is annoying. Okay, fine. Let me try something else. Lee. Okay, whatever. Why is this not? I don't understand. Well, while we do that, I'll give John another typo song. If it'll play. What is happening right now? Is the stream even working? Like, do you guys even see me or hear me? I feel like shit's not working. Well, I don't understand. Okay. I get really frustrated when shit just stops, like, isn't. Why? It's technology. Why do you hate me? Yes, play. Play music. Okay, fine. Don't play it there. Play it here. Play music. All right, cool. We'll do this the hard way since my Bose speaker, which was very expensive, does not want to work. Okay, Cameo. Are you gonna work now? Aha, okay, so here we go. Holy shit. So we can DM her for $20. We can book her for a cameo for 200. Fuck off. But I guarantee you, I kind of want to go through some of her. I kind of want to go through some of her cameos just to see if people, in fact, did request that she say something like terrible. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, $20 to slide in. Which, I mean, it's a DM, so there's no guarantee that she will return a video. You might have to pay $20 just to say, hey, can you send me a video? Only for her to just type out, yeah, but I'm not gonna say this, you know? Which that would be a waste of $20, to be honest with you. So that's weird, man. That's actually, it's not that weird. It's just funny. So who we got left in the room? We got John and Christy, and who else is in here? Thomas left. Harrison left. Maybe Feeding the Monster might be in here. I don't know. Hey, girls, John. There you go. Yeah, and it's like, can you please send us a video explaining how to get my loved one to stop walking while it has tuna rubbed all over its legs in the tiger den? We don't understand why the tigers haven't devoured the tuna. Help us out. Ace of spades indeed. Oh, man. It is yours, yes. Both of those fluffy cows. I bet it was, man. I'll never get that. Never get the chance to see them live, and it just it breaks my heart. I never got to see them. They I'm trying to think. I don't even remember when their last Nashville show was, but are they? Are they like on the show or on Twitter? Am I good enough? They seemed like legit excited and happy that we were celebrating them so much. So that makes it feel good. They could have just as easily ignored it. They'd be like, okay, some weirdos are chatting about us in their podcast. But I'm glad they were enthusiastic about it. Yeah. That's awesome. And not for nothing, we could use the publicity. I know you hate the fans, but we need a bigger audience. A bigger audience would be nice. That's awesome though, man. That's I'm stoked. John, you should check out the band Pallbearer. They do a cover of Love You to Death, which is very comparable to the original. I'm not saying it's better. I'm saying it's very comparable, all things considered. And that's just a good band that I like. Oh, we already heard that one. Nope. I already heard that one. So go to what the hell? Oh, here we go. No, stop it. That's a huge departure. I heard. Wow, this thing is being ridiculous in the highest degree. And it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it. Got to change it up every once in a while. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I can't believe, like, since I just did a lot of typo for you, John, I got to do this for Christy for sticking it out. All right, man. Thanks, John. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure. I can't wait to listen to that Wangers. It was on the show, I'm assuming, the shout out, but always a fun time. Thank you, sir. Christy, I think it's just you and me now. Maybe. I don't know, actually. There's... Old Time Cop 1983 for those of you not in the know. But if you know me, I'm all about the 80s retro synthwave. This is not an 80s band, but it sounds 80s, doesn't it? I'm a sucker for the synthwave. Drinking from the Yeti style cup with my name on it. This was a groomsman present from Terry Stepp when he got married. I was one of his groomsmen. We all got these cups with our names on it. And then he got us pink ties to wear for the wedding. Which, as soon as I saw it, I said, "Really, dude? You want me to wear this pink tie? Me?" He said, "Everybody's wearing them." I go, "All right, it's your wedding." I still have that tie, but I kept it. I cannot imagine a scenario where I would ever wear that again, though, because, you know, I may have looked pretty snazzy for that wedding. We all did, because they were good suits. But there's just no chance I wear that tie again. It's just not. It's not my thing. Like, if I tell you, if you hadn't seen any of the like wedding photos, and I tell you I wore a pink tie with a blue suit, you'd probably say I can't picture that, because that's just not what I wear. It's just not my thing, you know. It is not the Mark Meyer motif. But I can say that we all got complimented pretty well about how nice we looked. So, you know, I never argue with Terry about his fashion sense, because that I told him this before, and it bears repeating. He's the most fashionable straight man that I've ever known. The guy just knows how to dress. He just knows. You know, some people are just blessed with that gift. Me, if you've seen me out and about, you know that I have enough sense of what not to wear, but I also know my lane of what to wear. But I am not a fashion guru. Matter of fact, I'll see things of what people wear out in the world, and I go, "What the hell is that? Like, there's no way that works. There's no way that works." And sometimes I'm right, and then sometimes people go, "No, that's the style now." I go, "That's the style now?" Then I have to remember there was a time, you know, when I was younger, when we were all dressing weird, and I'm sure people had the same reaction to the things we were wearing, and we were all thinking, "Whatever, this is the thing to wear. We're styling. What do you know, old person?" I mean, you know, I'm no fashion guru. You know this. So I'm not gonna try and pretend that I am. But sometimes I can see something. I saw a young lady yesterday wearing those like Birkenstock sandals, the brown ones, but like the open toed, you know, with the straps across, with like gray ankle lengths, or like they weren't ankle socks, but they kind of went up to the lower shin. They were gray socks that went up that way in those strappy Birkenstock sandals and then she had like pink capri sweatpants, or maybe they were just pulled up, and then her shirt was like a gray hoodie. And I said, "Well, that's a statement." I don't know what statement you're trying to make, but I was like, that's something. That's something. And you are dressed for comfort, not for speed. And which part are you laughing at? Are you laughing at my description, or the fact that I said young lady? I'm not sure which. No, but I did. And then she had like this really colorful face mask on, which thank God she was wearing a mask. But yeah, I just I walked into the building and I passed her, and I seriously was just kind of and like kind of walked in. I went, that is a statement, and I don't know what the statement is. Oh, no, she was a young lady. I mean, like, I don't know how old she was. I never know. If it helps, she was taller than me, so I don't know if that helps. It doesn't help. Everyone's taller than me, and yet I'm of average size, and everyone's taller than me. Not everyone, but some usually usually women are not, but it is what it is. I'm just you know what I take away from all this is that I'm at least entertaining to some people, so that's I accept it. I accept I accept that my stories, how ridiculous and stupid they are, make some people laugh. So yeah, your face hurts from laughing at me. Yeah, I am happy I could. I'm happy I could assist you in that. Provide a laugh. Ugh. I'm still reeling with the whole, like, who the hell who the hell had the Jesus Christ thing? Like, why? Who was that? It's got to be someone I know. It's got to be someone I know, but I have no clue who that was. Oh. No, I don't think no, it wasn't Henry. At least I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure if it were him, he would have already like texted me and be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm the Jesus Christ moniker." But no, I think it's because I kept calling him Harrison for the H, and yeah, he did say Henry, but I'm like, how many Henrys do I? I only know one Henry, and I don't think it was that Henry. And even if it was that Henry, there's no way he would have that moniker. There's no way. And he already has, like, he doesn't have a channel, but he already has a presence online, so he would just go by his actual name. No, that was a troll, but it's a troll that I think knows who some of us are. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out sooner or later. Um, but it is what it is, I guess. It was funny for a little while. It was funny. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Oh, that's John. Never mind. I mean, yay, but since I'm probably going to be doing these through our YouTube channel that we barely use. So, it's whatever. I do have a couple of playlists that it's more organized because I realize that I've got videos and stuff of things that I'm involved with, and sometimes people want to see it. And I went in the other day and found them all, and now they are all in playlists on my page. So they're labeled. You can see my trivia work. You can see the stuff I've done in other shows, some guest spots and what have you. And then I found someone uploaded a video of me singing Red Rain from one of the Loud Jams here in Nashville, and that was cool. I said, I don't know who this person is, but they knew that I was singing vocals. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that on in a playlist, and hopefully add more to it if there's more music to be found. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, well, guess nobody wants to be too chatty this evening, or maybe they were confused, or maybe they didn't see the invite. Because usually in the Facebook, people are super chatty, but guess tonight was different. Guess tonight people got stuff to do, which is fine. It's fine, but I'm happy with the turnout that I got. We got some we had some entertaining stuff going on. But yeah. I feel like it's too early. Like, yeah, that's true. But I just, I wanted to. The whole reason why I put it here on YouTube was because some people weren't on Facebook and they wanted to join in on the stream. Like, so I got some Instagram friends that aren't Facebook friends with me, and they wanted to join in on the fun. So I said, okay, well, let me see if I can get it on YouTube at some point. And then I did, and I sent the link out, and, yeah. So yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. I guess we'll just we'll end it there. The sounds of the whales. No, it's not the whales. It's A Quiet Light. It's this ethereal sounding music. I guess that's gonna do it. We will call it a night. I'm gonna keep drinking because, I still got a good amount of my Irish Mule in here, and it's 10:51 on a Friday night. I would still most definitely still be at the bar if I were out, so gonna just pretend and all that. So thank you to everyone who showed up and kept me company tonight, and we will do this again, probably on the Feeding the Monster feed YouTube channel, because that's a thing, and apparently the producer insists that we should put it there. So it's that's where it, and that's probably because they want to join in, and maybe that would be funnier. It might be funnier if we do that, if the whole panel joins the Friday Night Dive, or maybe they like come in gradually and we just kind of go back and forth. I don't know. We'll see. We'll workshop stuff. Anywho, good night, everybody. That's going to be it. And take care.